Union Ministers Rajnath Singh, Amit Shah joined campaign trail in Assam. Election Commission asks poll-bound states to ensure equal space for advertisements for all the parties. BJP releases another list of 17 nominees for polls in Assam. Its ruling partner AGP releases list of 13. President Ramnath Kovind attends tribal meet in Uttar Pradesh, says India's progress will be incomplete without Dalits and tribals. And registration process for 4th edition of Prime Minister's Interactive Program, Pariksha Pe Charcha, ends. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Anupa. Now the stories in details. Hectic political activities can be witnessed in West Bengal, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Union Territory of Puducherry ahead of upcoming assembly elections. Campaigning is gaining momentum in the 4 states and the Union Territory. In Assam, the ruling BJP has launched a star-studded campaign. Senior leader and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Union Home Minister Amit Shah today addressed several rallies in Upper Assam. On the other hand, senior Congress leaders Jitendra Singh, Ripun Bora, Gaurav Gogoi are also campaigning for party candidates in the states. Other parties, including AIUDF, Ashom Gana Porishod, BPF, Ashom Jatiyota Porishod, Raizor Dol and left parties are also holding election rallies in Assam. 47 assembly constituencies in the state will go to polls on the 27th of this month in the first phase, while voting on 39 assembly seats will be held on the first phase of April in the second phase. Joining the campaign trail in Assam, senior BJP leader and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today expressed the confidence that the wheel of development will be continued in coming days in the state under the rule of the party. Addressing rallies at Bishwanath, Gaonpur and Dergaon, Singh said that the Sarbananda Sonowal government has achieved remarkable success in terms of development, which the Congress was unable to do in 15 years. He fondly remembered the great sons of Assam, including Lasit Borfukan. He said there was no allegation against any minister of the Sonowal government. Moving on, in Assam, Union Home Minister and senior BJP leader also campaigned for his party, addressed 2 rallies in Margherita and Nazira. He said that only a BJP government can ensure peace and progress in the state. On the other hand, All India Congress Committee General Secretary and in charge of Assam Affairs Jitendra Singh Alwar today alleged before the media in Guwahati that the state BJP government has gone back on its promise of promoting Jati Mati Bheti during its 5-year rule. The Pradesh Congress Committee also released a charge sheet against the BJP listing promises the ruling party has allegedly failed to fulfill. Members of Parliament Jasbir Singh Gul and Abdul Khalek were also present at the media briefing. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Hey girls! Hi! Congratulations! आज तो पार्टी चाहिए। पहले चैंपियन के साथ सेल्फी लेंगे।
आइडिया, यही करते हैं पार्टी।
पिज्जा पार्टी। ये चल अपना कार्ड और पिन दे।
मेरे कार्ड की डिटेल्स मैं खुद ही डालूंगी। आरबीआई कहता है अपना पिन, ओटीपी, सीवीवी या इंटरनेट बैंकिंग पासवर्ड किसी के साथ शेयर ना करें। ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग सिर्फ अपने कंप्यूटर, मोबाइल और सिक्योर नेटवर्क से करें।
बाय गर्ल्स, कहाँ जा रही है? सुना नहीं? नो शेयरिंग।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Election Commission, welcome back. Election Commission has written to Chief Secretaries and Chief Electoral Officers of Assam, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal and Puducherry regarding equitable opportunity for SS to election-related advertisement space. The Commission said in its letter that it has been brought to its notice that in some places advertisement space is being monopolized by some political parties. The Commission said it should be ensured that such place is not dominated or monopolized by any particular party or candidate. All parties and candidates should be provided equal opportunity in this regard. The letter said the district election officer should ensure that all political parties and candidates get equitable opportunity to have access to election-related advertisement space during the period. The Bharatiya Janata Party today released another list of its nominees for the forthcoming assembly polls in 5 states. Addressing the media in New Delhi, party's National General Secretary Arjun Singh also released the names of 17 candidates for Assam. Prominent among them included Commerce and Industry Minister Chandra Mohan Patwari from Dharmapur and State Spokesperson Hemango Thakuria from Polakpari. On the other hand, BJP's partner in Assam government, Ahom Gana Porikhod, also released the list of 13 nominees today. Prominent among them include Minister for Food and Civil Supplies Phoni Bhushon Chaudhary from Bongaigaon and singer Kalpana Patwari from Horukhetri. President Ramnath Kovind today said the development of the country can never be complete without the development of the people of tribal and Dalit communities. The president was speaking at tribal congregation Vanvasi Samagam in Sonbhadra district of Uttar Pradesh. Stressing the need of inclusive development, he said that Lord Rama won victory with the help of tribals. Now the country needs to take the tribal community along with it on the path of development. On the second day of his tour to Uttar Pradesh, the president visited area in Bhavni block of Sonbhadra district, where he graced the Vanvasi Samagam as chief guest and inaugurated the newly constructed building of Seva Kunj Ashram. He said the educational institutions working among tribals are like temples.
विकास अधूरा है। मुझे विश्वास है कि पूर्वी उत्तर प्रदेश को झारखंड, छत्तीसगढ़, बिहार और मध्य प्रदेश से जोड़ने वाला ये क्षेत्र एक दिन आधुनिक विकास का प्रमुख केंद्र बनेगा। हमारा ये प्रयास होना चाहिए कि आधुनिक विकास में आप सभी वनवासी भाई बहन भी भागीदारी करें, साथ ही आपकी सांस्कृतिक विरासत और पहचान भी संरक्षित और मजबूत बनी रहे।
Today was the last day of registration for Prime Minister's interactive academic program Pariksha Pe Charcha. Pariksha Pe Charcha is part of the larger movement Exam Warriors led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to create a stress-free atmosphere for youngsters. Students can register for it through the official site of MyGov on innovateindia.mygov.in. This year's Pariksha Pe Charcha is the 4th edition and will be held virtually. This time, the Prime Minister's interaction will not only have students but also parents and teachers. The competition is open for school students of classes 9 to 12. Each winner will get a specially designed certificate of appreciation. In sports news, 2020 cricket, India will be striving to win the second game of the 5-match series against England in Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad in a short while from now. They lost the first match of the series at the same venue. India went into the first T20 with 6 bowling options, but their batsmen were blown away by the England pacers. Apart from Shreyas Iyer, every other Indian batsman struggled for timing. But a major concern for the hosts going into the second T20 will be form of skipper Virat Kohli. According to the latest report, India has already won the toss and elected to field.
उधर इंग्लैंड की बात करें तो
India has inched closer to touch the significant milestone of administering 3 crore COVID-19 vaccine doses. With over 15,19,000 doses administered on Saturday, the cumulative vaccination figures has surpassed the mark of 2 crore 97 lakh doses. India is one of the fastest countries in the world to achieve these figures in a short span of time. Union Health Ministry has informed that in just 13 days of the current phase, over 78 lakh senior citizens above 60 years and nearly 13 lakh 86,000 people above 45 years with comorbidities have been administered the first shot of the COVID-19 vaccine. The ministry has informed that the COVID-19 recovery rate in the country stands today at 96.75%. In the COVID update from Northeast, Assam reported 272 active cases, 2,15,063 discharged cases, while the death toll is 1,098. There are 3 active cases in Arunachal Pradesh, followed by 16,781 released cases. The death accounts for 56. With 27 active cases, Manipur has reported 28,911 cured cases, while tally for the death is 373. Meghalaya has 26 active cases, followed by 13,818 released cases. The tally for the death is 148. In Mizoram, number of active cases is 10, while cured cases stands at 4,416. The number of deaths is 10. Reporting 14 active cases, Nagaland has logged 12,120 discharge cases, while the death toll is 91. Sikkim has 47 active cases, followed by 6,002 cured cases. The death accounts for 135. Saddled with 12 active cases, Tripura has logged 33,026 released cases, while the tally for the death remains at 391. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, main points once again. Electioneering hots up in poll-bound states. Union Ministers Rajnath Singh, Amit Shah joined campaign trail in Assam. Election Commission asks poll-bound states to ensure equal space for advertisements for all the parties. BJP releases another list of 17 nominees for polls in Assam. Its ruling partner AGP releases list of 13. President Ramnath Kovind attends tribal meet in Uttar Pradesh, says India's progress will be incomplete without Dalits and tribals. And registration process for 4th edition of Prime Minister's interactive program, Pariksha Pe Charcha, ends. Before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distance, regularly sanitize hands and frequently wash hands with soap. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. Mask Up India. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.